ukulele.
Good evening, everyone. How's it going? It's so lovely to see some folks here already. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. We have a little bit of everything tonight, some classics, some originals, some fun stuff. We have songs that will hopefully hold space for how challenging this season can also be. So hello to everyone. This is amazing to see you all here. Thank you for sharing. I already saw some of that. And yes, I'm so happy to see y'all. Keep chatting it up. Keep sharing if you want to. Invite people to enjoy this virtual experience with you. Get cozy. Take some deep breaths if you like. Yes. All right. Here we go. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. As long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. I love that you are chatting about snow. It's different everywhere, right? I love that we're watching from all over the country, and thank you for joining us. I'm so glad you're here, and thank you for sharing. Wow, this is amazing. Yeah, I was hoping that little song would help us just kind of settle in. Let it be what the night is going to be. Enjoying your cozy beverages and all of this. That's right. Oh, how cute is that? Aw. I love these little emojis and things. So festive. Okay, here's another fun little winter song. Like I said, as I was, incessantly inviting you all online to this virtual experience, a lot of Christmas songs tonight, but also honoring Hanukkah and the solstice and the fact that it's just wintertime. So I love this little song, this little story song. And surprisingly, even though it's a fun little song, I actually feel like it's about existential angst. So we'll just see what happens. Oh, thumpity thump thump thumpity thump, thump over the hills of snow. Frosty the snowman was a jolly happy soul, with a corncob pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal. Frosty the snowman is a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but the children know how he came to life one day. There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found, for when they put it on his head, he began to dance around. Frosty the snowman was alive as he could be, and the children say he could laugh and play just the same as you and me. Frosty the snowman knew the sun was hot that day, so he said, let's run and we'll have some fun now before I melt away. Down to the village with a broomstick in his hand, running here and there all around the square, saying, catch me if you can. He led them down the streets of town, right to the traffic cop. He only paused a moment when he heard him holler, stop! Frosty the snowman had to hurry on his way, but he waved goodbye, saying, don't you cry, I'll be back again someday. Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump, look at Frosty go. Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump over the hills of snow. I'm wondering if you have made a snowman yet this year. I have not, I have to say, but I feel inspired to. I am so happy you all are here. I am just sharing your greetings. Love me some holiday existential angst, Carrie. That's right, because it's real, right? Oh my goodness, it's so real. So, yes, that's the way it goes. And we want to hold space for that. Peppermint tea and listening with the family. Hello from Minnesota. So great. And the cat is purring. I really like it when the animals are, like enjoying too. And yeah, you are welcome for the concert, y'all. I'm so glad you're here and enjoying it and creating it with me. And shout out to my Two Rivers friends. I know they started a watch party for the Two Rivers UMC community, so that's awesome. And oh my goodness, Minnesota is woefully snowless. Well, hopefully you'll get some beauty of snow, and not like the heavy stuff that just really slows you down. The cattle are lowing, Roger. And that's great, Hans. Spritz cookies, man, those were probably really cute cookies. All right, it seems too early to sing a New Year's song, but we are all ready for a new year, aren't we? Oh my goodness, we are ready for 2020 to have had its day and be through with, right? And really, it's only a couple weeks away. So I just have a little question for you. What are you doing New Year's Eve? When the bells all ring and the horns all blow and the couples we know are fondly kissing, will I be with you or will I be among the missing? Maybe it's much too early What are you doing New Year's Eve? Wonder whose arms will hold you good and tight when it's exactly 12 o'clock that night, welcoming in the new year, New Year's Eve. Maybe I'm crazy to suppose I'd ever be the one you chose out of 1,000 invitations you'll receive. Oh, but in case I stand one little chance, here comes the jackpot question in advance. What are you doing New Year's Eve? Maybe I'm crazy to suppose I'd ever be the one you chose out of 1,000 invitations you'll receive. Oh, but in case I stand one little chance, here comes the jackpot question in advance. What are you doing New Year's Eve? What are you doing New Year's Eve? Yes. So I see some of you do have some plans. Watching Stephen King's The Stand. Nice. Setting up my brand new apartment. Toby, I'm so excited for you. Dawn, I'm happy to see you here. Dawn hosted one of our holiday concerts last year, and that was so beautiful to revisit that and check out some photos. Really appreciate the folks who came out then. And oh, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed that song. Yes. And Dawn, I think that last year, that was the first time I had ever performed What Are You Doing New Year's Eve? And TJ was there to accompany me, which was so lovely. And since he couldn't since we couldn't do this together this year, I needed to figure out how to accompany myself on that song. So that's why I made the ukulele arrangement for tonight. So I'm glad you all enjoyed that. What are you sipping on this evening? I've got some throat coat tea, but with some added fun. There's like flavors of licorice and vanilla and peppermint going on, so it's a little bit festive. Mm-hmm. So, Sarah, that's a great idea. Play with the kiddos and dance around. That is a beautiful idea. And the choice of games. So have any of you found a way to do games online? I've heard that it's fairly accessible. I haven't done it myself yet, but I've heard that it's a good time. I believe my church is doing a game night at some point here, so that's really cool. So hey, I was getting my charts together yesterday, and I realized that I just had so many songs, like it was getting up to over 20 songs. So I just decided that next Wednesday we can all meet back here if you want to, and we can do some caroling together. I think that would be fantastic. So I do have one carol that I would like to share with you tonight, one of my favorites. And I actually am not totally sure if it's considered a carol. Maybe somebody knows, maybe someone here knows what are the qualifiers. What makes a carol a carol? Why is a song a carol? Or maybe we have someone named Carol here. I don't know. Good to see you, Jules. This is great. Some whiskey and some vodka and some Christmas chai. Lavender stress relief tea sounds lovely and bubbly and tastiness. Hey, Stephanie, that's cool. Awesome. Nancy, that's right. It's on Friday night. Sarah, thank you. I'll miss you. I cannot wait to hug so many of you. I cannot wait. It seems like maybe we'll be able to get back on the road in 2021 and catch up on a lot of hugging and live music. But gosh, I'm so glad that we can get together this way tonight. So, all right, here's my one. I think it's a carol. Let me know what you think when I'm done with it. Said the night wind to the little lamb, do you see what I see? Way up in the sky, little lamb, do you see what I see? A star, dancing in the night with a tail as big as a kite, with a tail as big as a kite. Said the little lamb to the shepherd boy, do you hear what I hear? Ringing through the sky, shepherd boy, do you hear what I hear? A song, high above the trees, with a voice as big as the sea, with a voice as big as the sea. Said the shepherd boy to the mighty king, do you know what I know? In your palace warm, mighty king, do you know what I know? A child shivers in the cold, let us bring him silver and gold. Let us bring him silver and gold. Said the king to the people everywhere, listen to what I say. Pray for peace, people everywhere. Listen to what I say. The child, sleeping in the night, will bring us goodness and light. Will bring us goodness and life. The child will bring us goodness and life. Yeah, love that third verse. Yeah, cool. Musicology alert from my voice teacher, y'all. My vocal coach in the house from Rock Island, Illinois, as well, from Two Rivers as well. A carol is a song or hymn on the theme of Christmas. Unless it is French, then it is called a Noel. Well, that makes sense. And I'm going to sing the first Noel next Wednesday when we come back for more. All right. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the arrangement of it, Tamara. That's awesome. Oh, yay. Thanks for the love, the hearts. And I'm glad that I was able to bring you one of your favorite songs tonight. Hey, Robin, good to see you again. Oh, this is so lovely. This is really fun for me because a lot of these comments are scrolling through. So I do apologize if I'm missing some, but please keep chatting. And I just love it. I love this, this on live virtual experience. This is what it is, where I get to chat with you in between songs like this. So awesome. Oh, I want to say happy birthday to Stacy McAteer's mom. The first time you all have been together in a year. What a special, special evening. Oh, I hope you all really enjoy one another, and I'm glad that you get to have that. Wow. All right. So that was my one carol for the evening. Well, actually, oh gosh, now that we're talking about it, I don't really know. This next one might be as well, but I don't think it's a common one. It's a beautiful, beautiful cry for peace, which I know so many of us have been longing for our whole lives in some ways, especially this year with all of the political things that have been going down. There is a longing for true peace through justice. And this song harkens back to the era of the Civil War. The poetry was written by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow when he heard Christmas bells ringing in the midst of the Civil War. And just 2 years prior, his wife, whom he loved so dearly and so deeply, had passed away. And then just a year prior, his son went to fight in the Union Army, and Longfellow did not want his son to do that, so his son actually went and did it against his father's wishes, and was severely wounded. So he was in agony, I would say, when he wrote this poetry. But wow, it has sure created a beautiful, beautiful song that is, I think, both a lament and an anthem. And yeah, it's one of my favorite Christmas songs.
I heard the bells on Christmas Day, their old familiar carols play, and wild and sweet the words repeat of peace on earth, goodwill to to ringing, singing on its way. The world revolved from night to day. A voice, a chime, a chant sublime of peace on earth, goodwill to then from each black accursed mouth thundered in the south, and with the sound the carols drowned of peace on earth, goodwill to despair, I bowed my head. There is no peace on earth, I said, for hate is strong and mocks the song of peace on earth, goodwill to all. Then peal the bells more loud and deep. Love is not dead, nor doth she sleep. The wrong shall fail, the right prevail, with peace on earth, goodwill to all. Peace on earth, goodwill to
Yeah, thank you, Carl, for reminding me about the virtual tip jars that are available tonight. Charlotte Peterson, one of your favorites. This is so fun when I do a song and at least one of you is like, that was my favorite. I appreciate that so much. So good. Yes. Mark, geek out on music all you want. I love it. April, what's up? Good to see you. And Chris, loving this song. Kind words. Caitlin, I'm glad that you love Christmas music. I know that it is just not the thing. In fact, I invited a good friend of mine to come tonight, and he was like, what will you be doing exactly? Just because the holidays have been really, really incredibly painful for him this last couple of years. And I was like, you know what? You shouldn't come. Not tonight. Maybe another time. But yeah, I just understand that that's the case. So anyway, Caitlin, I'm glad that you're enjoying. Hey, Dan, good to see you. And Brianna, forgive me if I didn't get the right pronunciation. Courtney, awesome. And April, Oh, good times, friends, good times. Well, I want to do at least one Hanukkah song while we're here together. And I have it right here. I started streaming actually 4 years ago this month. So I was thinking of that as I was singing I Heard the Bells on Christmas Day, because I was learning that song for that live stream 4 years ago. The very first time I looked into a camera instead of looking at an audience, and I started to create an online series because I thought it would be a great way. Facebook Live was becoming a regular thing at that point, and I thought it would be a great way to keep in touch with friends and friends who've become family and fans all over the country and even the world. So it's our anniversary, you all. 4 years of Live Online with Heatherlyn. Started my Patreon community around that time as well. And we are so grateful to our patrons. for supporting us. We really could not continue to live this calling and purpose to share the medicinal properties of music the ways that we are without you all. So thank you for your presence, your encouragement, and backing us with resources as you're able to. It is an extraordinary gift that I hope that we are then extending back and forward and sideways and just all the ways, right? Back to you and beyond you as well. So thank you for being a part of our work and a part of the healing of song and the expression of love that it is to people in this world and in this life, which is so hard sometimes, right? And especially this year. I'm glad that you still wanted to enjoy these songs with me tonight, even though it is a especially challenging season. I'm an elder streamer. That's so good. I mean, kind of. Thank you, Denise. That's so kind of you to say. And thank you for the festive bells, Courtney. I love it. All right, so part of my online series is a show called Story Dwelling. I don't know if you've caught it before, but that's my talk show where I have a guest and they share their story and usually something hopeful that they're up to in the world. So I consider it an alternative to news that wants you to, either be titillated or angered. And I love that my Story Dwelling show can bring you stuff that's just hopeful and heartening. And I believe that stories can really can do so much for us. Stories can dissolve shame. Stories can help us cultivate empathy for others. And that's what it is to me, too, that practice of cultivating courageous, compassionate curiosity for ourselves and one another, recognizing we are shaped by storylines. They are weaved into the fibers of our being, storylines are. And so a few years ago, I asked my friend Rabbi Brian Field to share with us about the story of Hanukkah. So you can go back through some of my archives on my website and listen to that, or research the story of Hanukkah yourself. If you don't know it, I would certainly encourage you to look up the story of Hanukkah. Recognize that's happening right now. So we want to wish Happy Hanukkah to all of our Jewish friends, all of our friends who celebrate and observe Hanukkah. Wishing you a blessed one. And Brian Fields, my rabbi friend, asked me to learn this song for that episode, and I gladly did so. All right. So here is this song is a little bit of the story of Hanukkah. And God, it's just a beautiful one.
Light one candle for the Maccabee children, with thanks that their light didn't die. Light one candle for the pain they endured when the right to exist was denied. Light one candle for the terrible sacrifice justice and freedom demand. And light one candle for the wisdom to know when the peacemaker's time is at hand. Don't let the light go out, it's lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out, let it shine through our love and our tears. Light one candle for the strength that we need to never become our own foe. Light one candle for those who are suffering the pain we learned so long ago. Light one candle for all we believe in. Let anger not tear us apart. And light one candle to bind us together with peace as the song in our hearts. Don't let the light go out. It's lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out. Let it shine through our love and our tears. And what is the memory that's valued so highly that we keep it alive in the flame? And what's the commitment for those who have died? We cry out they've not died in vain. We have come this far, always believing justice will somehow prevail. And this is the burden, this is the promise, and this is why we will not fail. Don't let the light go out. It's lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out. Let it shine through our love and our tears. Don't let the light go out. It's lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out. Let it shine through our love and our tears. Don't let the light go out. Don't let the light go out. Don't let the light go out. Let it shine through our love and our tears. Light One Candle by Peter Yarrow. So happy Hanukkah to all of you who celebrate and observe. Yes. Good to see you all. Yeah, Stephanie. Love the memories of Peter, Paul, and Mary singing this. So good and rich with memory. That is beautiful to hear. Yes, lots of love. Lynn says, music is the language of joy, sorrow, hope, and longing. Thanks for bringing all that and more to us, especially this year. Yes. I'm curious how many of you have heard this Hanukkah song before, because, those of us who were raised in church didn't necessarily know it. But it is a good song, right? Like, I resonate with it so much, even though, I couldn't possibly resonate as deeply as my Jewish friends do. But, gosh, I just love the message of it so much. Okay, I would like to sing an original wintertime song for you. I think maybe 2 more songs, and we'll take a little intermission, okay? We're real-ish around here, We're like elder streamers doing a real on live virtual concert. Shout out to those of you who have started watch parties. Really appreciate that love and support. Really extending our own reach. Our fingers, our hands can only go so far, and so when you share, you help uplift this experience, and hopefully more people can be blessed and experience the benefit of it. Yeah, awesome. John Rich Lee, good to see you here. I don't think I've seen you on a live stream before. Happy to have you join us. I know now, because of our patron community, we're able now to live stream not just on Facebook, but also on YouTube and Twitter and Twitch, which you may or may not have heard of. But that's a site that is especially made for just live streaming. It's exclusively live streaming. So thank you to our patrons for helping us not only really
up our quality like 1,000% this year, but also be able to do fun things like these overlays, and then sharing it beyond. Okay, so this song is called Winter Cardinal, and the title of it is actually really important. I wrote this several Decembers ago when I was having a really hard one, and so I hope that it is of benefit to any of you who might be experiencing, the depths of achiness that can come up.
Long gray skies have hovered heavy and low. Winter's deepest cold creeps to the bone. Frozen water, filthy snow. Even on the boldest souls, it can take a toll. Have I been misled by youthful ignorance? To those who'd live a life, this world is hazardous. There's gotta be so much more. Some unseen truth ignored. Sing to me underneath the aching limbs of the naked trees. Sing your songs to me. Would your melody reveal the sacred mysteries of noble grace and simplicity? Sing to me. You know I'll be listening. Sing to me. Scornful shadows cover quivering hopes. The solstice moon exposed, dreams nearly chokes. Soul in embers of frigid dread. Courage groans with stabbing pangs of a heart unfed. Lifting up my head, I glimpse your vibrant red, the color of a life amidst all of this death. Have you got some secret in your code? Please let me know. Sing to me underneath the aching limbs of the naked trees. Sing your song to me. Would your melody reveal Sing to me. That is my song, Winter Cardinal. You can find it on the Songs of the Season. I have almost a complete album on my website, heatherlynmusic.com/music. You can also find that song, another original I'll share with you in the next set, as well as one more. I'm sorry, I can't remember what it is, but they are on Spotify if you're a Spotify listener. So that was Winter Cardinal, one of my favorite winter songs to share with you. Thank you, Tamara. I'm glad it gave you chills. And Mark, I own waltzes in minor keys. Thank you. Yeah, I also think about how much creatures of the earth and the earth itself can teach us if and when we're listening, So it is a good idea to continue to get outside as we're able, even in the midst of this continued pandemic, to get fresh air, to breathe it in, to look at the sunshine, and all of that. So, wow. All right. Bob Applegate, hello, good evening. Glad you're here. And cardinals appear when lost loved ones are near. That is a good reminder. And Paul Lee, hey, good to see you. Good to see you here. And Jody Ray, thank you for sharing the website. That is awesome. Oh my goodness, Roger, totally. And take pictures. Roger, I am enjoying your photos as you're getting outside and capturing those and sharing those with us on social media. Thank you. And all right, I'm going to do one more song on the Gitalele, and then we're going to have a little intermission. How does that sound? Oh, fun. That's fun, Jody. Cool. Oh, I love that, because a song like Winter Cardinal makes me want to sing that within like some kind of musical experience. Thanks for the cute emojis, Caitlin. Okay, so Gitalele, here we go. I love this song, Some Children See Him. I think it is an old traditional song. I first heard James Taylor play it on one of his holiday album, and I just thought it was so beautiful. And then a friend of mine asked me to sing it with him and collaborate. So it's a beautiful one. It kind of helps us think about the reality that we do have various imaginings of the divine, don't we? And yet it also is good and right to remember that the historical Jesus, who is celebrated at Christmas time, was a man of color. And he was not born in America. He was born in another part of the world. And so I just love to sing this song, one, because it's so beautiful and it recognizes the innocence and the glory of a childlike perspective on the Christ child. And then it also gives me a chance to, just say out loud that Jesus wasn't white. That's just a good thing to remember in this culture that is very white-centric, All right. So,
How are we, Jason? Jason's here, everyone. He loves you. He was getting excited too. You know, when we first began our partnership 17 years ago now, we didn't quite have the same vibe going on around Christmas time, and I was like, what's going on with this? But now I'll be practicing, and he'll start dancing. It's really adorable. I doubt that you'll ever see him do that. but let me just say, I can testify. I'm a witness of Jason dancing in the living room to Christmas songs. So Mark says hi, Jason. All right, here is Some Children See Him. Some children see him lily white, the baby Jesus born this night. Some children see him lily white, with tresses soft and fair. Some children see him bronzed and brown, the Lord of heaven to earth come down. Some children see him bronzed and brown, with dark and heavy hair. Some children see him almond-eyed, the Savior whom we kneel beside. Some children see him almond-eyed, with skin of yellow hue. Some children see him dark as day, sweet Mary's Son, to whom we pray. Some children see him dark as they, and they love him so. The children in each different place will see the baby Jesus' face, like theirs, but bright with heavenly grace, and filled with holy light. Oh, lay aside each earthly thing, and with thy heart as offering, come worship now the infant King. 'Tis love that's born tonight. 'Tis a love that's born tonight. May it be so. May love be born again in you and in me tonight, each night, each morning, each day, each moment, even during this 5-minute intermission. Okay, so we will be back. I have probably a whole other hour for you. So do feel free to share this if you haven't yet. Feel free to check out the virtual tip jars that are in the description of the video. I'm actually going to take this away for now. And just continue to find yourself making yourself a little more comfortable. Maybe put next Wednesdays on your calendar. I will be taking the first 2 Wednesdays of January off, but we have carols next Wednesday, meditative music with my friend Josh, the final Wednesday of this year. Also on Monday, if you want to keep in touch with me and keep looking out on social media for information, I'm collaborating with a good friend of mine named Kelly Brown, Reverend Kelly Brown in Seattle. For the longest night on Monday evening, she will be reading poetry and I'll be singing songs. So that will also be happening coming up. And yeah, lots and lots and lots of good stuff. So once again, thank you for the honor of your presence tonight. And I'm just going to take a quick break. So you refill your beverages, use the restroom, whatever you need to do. And we'll be back here again soon. All right? Peace and love. Okay, here we are. We're back, everyone. How was intermission for you? I hope that it was good. And thank you for coming back. Those of you who are still here, love it, love it, love it. Yes. I could use your holiday Wednesdays now that my vacation was canceled for the third time this year. Oh my gosh, so painful. Oh, Courtney, I'm glad you're excited about Josh Skelton being with us the last Wednesday of this year. We'll do. He plays just stunning sonic scapes with his electric guitar, and it's rich. And Tamara, I love your little memoji or whatever the name is for that. Still here, yay! All right. Yeah, and thank you for uplifting the tip jars, Julie. I really appreciate that. We wanted to offer this openly, knowing that a lot of people are struggling right now. And we're grateful to our patrons for helping make that possible. There's an option to join our patron community if you want to. Or if you're able to just do a one-time thanks with those virtual tip jars, that's totally cool. We really are grateful. I stayed and waited patiently. You are so lovely, Paul. Awesome. Okay. Second set. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is a new bird. He sings a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman, then pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man, but you can do the job when you're in town. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he's a circus clown. We'll have lots of fun with Mr. Snowman until the other kiddos knock him down. When it snows, ain't it thrilling? Though your nose is a chillin', we'll frolic and play on the snow day, walking in a winter wonderland, walking in a winter wonderland. Yay. Hi there, don't be a square peg. Thanks for joining us. Earlier on in the evening, the opening set was a ukulele set, which I know that's your thing. So if you're into classic holiday ukulele songs, you can go back and watch that later if you want to. All right, I'm gonna try to do a fun and kind of funny, I think it's funny, original holiday song about holiday gloom. It's just a little bit of a tongue-in-cheek tale of what it might be like for some people when they get together with their family on holidays. So we want to hold space for the ache and the longing of not being able to be with people that we love for the holidays, right? And also honor the reality that some people might actually be relieved to not be going home to see relatives this year, right? I mean, So this is just a funny little song that I wrote, my goodness, like a long time ago now. And I don't know, it's still kind of growing up. So anyway, I just thought I'd share it with you for fun. We're getting all together, cousins about 32. Everyone has had their own path to choose. How do family ties get so darn loose? Well, maybe I should have gone on that Caribbean cruise. No, I'm just feeling some holiday gloom. Oh, I'm just feeling some holiday gloom. If the lights don't first, Uncle Bob will blow a fuse. So Grandma comes in and cookies call a truce. Got all these family roles and unspoken rules. Is it me or did Auntie Lou get some kind of new attitude? Oh boy, I'm feeling that holiday gloom. Oh boy, I'm feeling that holiday gloom. Merry, not contrary, they all pretend and seem. Topping cherry pie with homemade whipped cream. All dressed up, reds, golds, and glittering greens. A merrily contrived and fashionable scene. Oh, pass the wine for my holiday gloom. Oh, pass the chocolate for my holiday gloom. Auntie May always grabs my cheeks for a squeeze, and Baba gets nauseous eating too much cheese. Oh God, if you can see me pleading on my knees, this circus I was born into, could you release me, please? Oh boy, I'm feeling that holiday gloom. Oh boy, I'm feeling, oh yeah, I'm feeling that holiday gloom. Holiday gloom. I did like a 3-song little EP a long time ago, like so long I don't remember when it was, and I don't even know where the files are, but holiday gloom. One day I will like create a complete arrangement of that and share that, but I just wanted to share it as it is now with y'all. Keep it real. So, okay, I'm gonna switch instruments right now. Dawn, I'm glad you like it. Thank you, Tamara and Olinda. I love it. I love it. Hans, all we ask for the holidays is that we bury the axe, not just not in each other. Seriously, right? Cool. We're going through Wonderland. Awesome. Oh, Courtney, what a lovely thing to say. Thank you for who you are and how you support and believe in us too. Yes, Charlotte, fun. We all have those memories. Indeed, we do. I'm curious if you all have like a favorite Christmas movie that you like. Maybe a new one that you discovered for the first time this year. Or is there one that you are just sure to watch every single year? I have gotten about halfway through Jingle Jangle, and I love it. I love the story. I love the little girl in it especially. And the music is just fabulous. All right. I also really like to watch Elf every year. It makes me Oh my gosh, it just makes me laugh so hard every single time, even though I know it's coming. But then sometimes I realize that even though I've watched it several times now, there are some parts I'm like, oh yeah, that's what happens. So that's kind of fun. I have not watched It's a Wonderful Life yet this year, and I would like to. So yeah, let me know if you've got a favorite classic white Christmas. Holiday with the Cranks is so good. Oh my goodness, that one makes me laugh so hard too. It's so funny. The Grinch, the Christmas special. Nice. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay. Okay, so you like Elf too, and I'm Holly? That's one I've never heard before. That is so cool. Yeah, you're so welcome for tonight. Charlie Bound Christmas, Holiday Inn, and Elf. You're not a horrible person. That's great. I don't think I've seen Bad Santa. And your family has a new favorite this year. That's so cool. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up from head to toe. Everybody knows some holly and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes on aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92 or 102 or however old you could possibly be. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. of the age accommodation. Yeah. Well, you know, it's like 92. I mean, come on. Like, they're older people, right? Older than dirt. Yeah, I don't know how old that is. How many years is dirt? It's a Wonderful Life. On Christmas Eve in particular, that's your tradition. I love that. That's really cool. Thank you for kind words. Really appreciate y'all. Okay, I think it's time for another original. I don't have too many original Christmas and winter songs, but I have a few, and I sure do love them, and I sure do love singing them for you and sharing them with you. Yeah, so this is one you might need your tissue box for, or you might want to have your hanky handy, because I wrote this one year when I was really missing someone, and yeah, I think it comes through. In times of canned yams and soup kitchen visits, hand-me-down dresses, small homemade presents, in times of torn-up boots and worn-out sweaters, we always had enough, 'cause we had each other. Now my enough is missing you. All around me, good people are bustling with plans to be traveling or hosting friends and family. Children are playing, wide-eyed they're wishing, so much beauty surrounding me, but it all feels empty, 'cause right now I'm just missing you. It all means nothing. I don't need Santa Claus coming to town, just need you here with me now. I don't need anything that glistens or gleams, only the warmth of your eyes smiling on me, smiling on me, smiling on me, smiling on me. Brushing the dust off some sweet old memories, how you used to read aloud that great old story of angelic songs and a beckoning star, while the old wooden rocking chair would gently creak. Now the quiet is cawing, the cold is taunting. I don't need Santa Claus coming to town, just need you here with me now. I don't need anything that glistens or gleams, only the light of
of your smile shining on me. I don't need Santa Claus coming to town. Just need you here with me now. I don't need anything that glistens or gleams. Only the warmth of your eyes smiling on me. Smiling on me, smiling on me, smiling on me. Warmth of your eyes or smiling on me. A song I wrote about 5 Decembers ago. Dawn, thank you for saying that. That is such a lovely thing to say, that you love melting into my songs. Thank you for allowing them to hold you, dear one. Oh my goodness. Loving the cardinal. Yes, isn't it sweet? It's darling. Thank you, Courtney. That means a lot to me. That's Jason says a similar thing, like not super into Christmas music, but he believes in this thing that we're creating together. So it's really cool. You guys are like saying really sweet shiz about me. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's really sweet. Goodness. Okay, I have a few more. I want to play my original New Year's song for you. I will probably, I'm excited that I have a couple more chances to share this one with you, at least one. So that last Wednesday when we have my friend Josh Skelton join us, he will be creating, actually Don Melty, like you can melt into his sonicscapes. They're just incredible. So I will be singing a few of my medicinal songs, my healing songs like Be Here Now, Healing Come, probably this next song. And, but most of it will be him sharing his sonicscapes, and then I will be offering a little bit of guided breath and meditation. So since you'll be watching from home, you can experience that simply by listening and having it on, or you could fully participate in the guided breath and meditation. It's entirely up to you, however you choose to experience that. You have all the agency and power. He really is. He really is a master at that. That's right. And oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. You all kind words. Thanks, Kevin. Nice to see you here. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to put that behind my website. There we go. Look if you can make it, that'd be awesome. And we'll do it again. Josh and I are definitely pondering and contemplating more ways that we might be able to collaborate together, especially in the coming year. Just what he does with his sounds is just really a beautiful complement to my musical apothecary material. So here's a song that I wrote that at first I thought it was a little bit cheesy, but sometimes the most sincere things are just plain and straightforward and from the heart. And so when I thought about a couple of friends I had in my mind and I was holding in heart as I wrote this, I was like, nope, this is exactly what I want to sing to them and over them. So
This is my song for the new year, which is coming soon, y'all. It's just a couple weeks away. 2020 will be over.
For always say goodbye to, for always say hello to, for all that's gone away, all that remains, whatever comes, for all we have been through, strength and wonder for the new. Hand in hand, my friends, will learn, live, and love into all we become. It's a simple turn of time. It could be any other day, yet it reminds us where the rhythm starts. Not any source, but the beat of your heart. Let me say, my friend, just as you are, you're more than enough. And however you're drawn to grow, I'll be here, I'll lift you up. For always say goodbye to, for always say hello to, for all that's gone away, all that remains, whatever comes, for all we have been through, strength and wonder for the new year. Hand in hand, my friends, we'll learn, live, and love into all we become. New beginnings every day, every moment of your life. The light of day grows longer now, new life of spring remains in the ground. Seasons have their times, effortless presence in the flow. Wherever roots go down deep, dark a while, soon awakening. For always say goodbye to, for always say hello to, for all that's gone away, all that remains, whatever comes, for all we have been through, strength and wonder for the new year. Hand in hand, my friends, we'll learn, live, and love into all we become. Hand in hand, my friends, we'll learn, live, and love into all we become.
Hand in hand, my friends will learn, live, and love into all we become. Gosh, for all we say goodbye to, there's so much we're ready to say goodbye to, right? We're so ready to say goodbye to this pandemic, and so ready to say goodbye to isolation, so ready to say hello to some hugs, right? Feel free to chat it up in the comment section, what you are ready to say goodbye to, what you are ready to say hello to. And yes, may we have renewed strength and wonder. It does seem like the tide is turning, friends. The tide is turning. I was talking actually with Mark a little bit earlier today, and he was naming all of the reasons to be hopeful, and it was really, really a delight. It's good to name those things, to remember those things. So I have a couple more songs for you all. Yes, the musical apothecary is something I've been imagining for quite a while, and it just hasn't quite come into manifestation just yet. I'm not a music therapist, but people tell me that they experience a sort of therapeutic, healing, loving impact. So I'm grateful for that, and I want to just go ahead and lean into that, Sarah, thank you so much. I'm so glad you all are watching. From all over the place, y'all are watching. Thank you. And thank you, just once more, a little shout out to Two Rivers UMC for being so intentional about bringing your community together around this time and creating a watch party. I really dig that. I dig the creativity, and appreciate you all so much. Okay, so yeah, I think we're down to a couple more. So remember, next week we have carols, and so same time, 6:00 Pacific and 9:00 Eastern. So that's 8 Central and 7 Mountain, and we'd love for you to join us for that, for carols. Next week, and then for meditative music with my friend Josh. That's right. Okay, so I'm a little nervous about this, but I'm still gonna do it. Ave Maria, gratia plena, Maria, gratia plena, Maria, gratia plena, Ave, Ave Dominus, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus, et benedictus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus. Ave Maria. Ave Maria. Last year was the first time that I had ever performed that song. Mark helped me get ready for it. I sang it a cappella. I wanted to try it a just a little bit different way this year, and that's the beautiful thing about songs. Thank you, Tamara. You know a lot about that sort of thing. And thank you, Courtney. And Toby, you will be missed next week. But so glad that that you are proceeding with all of that. So we wish you well. Let's wish Toby good luck for that. Schubert, baby. So good. Beautiful. Oh, hey, Stephanie. Good to see you. Stephanie was at Dawn's house concert last year. So love it, love it, love it. I can fall into that one. That's right, Charlotte. It is a beautiful song, certainly a timeless one, right? Okay, so once again, y'all, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Thank you for just sharing this space, even though it's a virtual one, it's a real one. And thank you for keeping it real. Thanks for sharing your fun traditions and movies and things that you like and things that you don't like and all of that. And I will see you one more time before Christmas. But I want you to have yourself a merry little Christmas. One more sip of tea. Do you want me to use my acoustic instead? Okay, great. Jason's just saying that he's hearing the batteries going out on this, so just to make sure it's good, I'm going to switch to the acoustic. All right, so I see you all encouraging Toby, so that's rocking. That's awesome. Thanks for being cool like that, for being community. And so once again, I put the virtual tip jars up. The Patreon is in the description. Quite a few of you are already patrons, so thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for making this possible. Thank you for being a part of making our live streams such a quality experience so that people can hook up to their TV and sound systems and enjoy them that way. And hopefully enjoy sharing them with others. So yeah, if you want more, if you want to, more kind of food for the soul during the week, check out my website, HeatherlynMusic.com. And my Patreon is going to have a little bit of refurbishing. That's part of why I'm taking the first 2 Wednesdays in January off, because I just kind of need to rest up. December's been wildly busy, surprisingly busy, but that is good. I'm grateful. And so I just want to take a little time to rest up as I'm able and also kind of recalibrate and catch up on a few things. So I'll be in close touch with my patrons during those couple of weeks. You'll get to follow that. So, okay, I think we're ready here. I didn't practice this on the acoustic guitar, so that's fun. Oh, Teddy, that's awesome. Thank you for buying the Christmas album. That's cool. On Bandcamp. So Bandcamp Fridays, ever since the pandemic began, Bandcamp Fridays, everything that you send an artist's way goes to the artist. Bandcamp doesn't take any of it. So just want to let you know that. That's cool. But anytime that's convenient for you is great. Yes, Mark, he's that good. He could hear the battery going out. Okay. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light, 'cause always through troubles we'll be side by side. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. Christmas true and simple, our hearts out of the fray.
happy golden days of young. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star up on the highest bough. Here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days of young. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star up on the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Yes, hopefully soon we will all be together again. So do take care of yourself and one another so that that may be possible. Thank you again for your presence, your participation, your co-creating this with me tonight. It is good and it is beautiful. And I just appreciate you so much. I'm going to go ahead and just share all of these beautiful little, that would be awful, people-y. Oh, blessings and gratitude to you as well, Bob, and to all of you. I feel like this is the applause, right? At the end of a concert. This is how we do it right now. And we'll continue to do it, even when we can get back together in person, which is going to be outstanding. Thank you so much for joining me in this new and good, life-giving way. And thank you again to our patrons and for all of you who support as you are able. Merry Christmas to everyone. Happy Hanukkah. Happy solstice, that is coming up on Monday. And good to see you, Elsbeth. Awesome. Hey, Lenny. Glad you got to enjoy. And peace to you as well, Teresa. You all are so good to me. And I'm sending you so much love and gratitude. And we will see you next week for carols. If you'd like to just sing along, or if you just want to have it on the background, or if you want to sing your lungs out, next Wednesday, same time, same place. This is quite, this feels like a standing ovation, y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so glad that you are feeling better and you received the medicine of this music. I'm grateful. All right. Are we good?
We'll see you next time. All right. Take care. Much, much, much love. Peace to you and yours.